Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my daily Wordle tutorial. 9:47 a.m. Monday, May 25th, 2026, Memorial Day. Don't forget at 3 p.m. EDT, Eastern Daylight Time, there's the national moment of remembrance to remember our fallen soldiers and those from other countries. And this is Wordle 1801. And that was the year Thomas Jefferson was inaugurated on March 4th. I think first Barbary War, I think, was also at that time. Also, today, happy Geek Pride Day. 49 years ago today, the first Star Wars was in the theater. May 25th, 1977. I was there, yes. Suddenly nerds were cool. Geeks were cool. Okay, maybe we weren't cool. We were a little bit cooler. So we're going to go with Steel. Last week was my best week of Wordle ever. Got it in 2 the first day, 5 the next, 3 the next 5 days, and 2 yesterday. So I don't think I've ever done that before. So we're going to stick with Steel. Okay, we got S and T, TAN, not in those respective positions. My ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. Here we go. It'll be in the description for you to memorize. ETAOIN SHRDLUC SHR. So ETAOIN SHRDLUC, ETAOIN SHRDLUC SHR. So now we make a word per my algorithm with these 2 letters and 3 of these letters. And the algorithm is pointing us to hoist, H-O-I-S-T. We've been through this. Hoist, moist have both been used. Joist, I don't know if joist has been used, but don't want to use that Scrabble letter J, and that's second guess. Your second guess is the key to getting these in 3 regularly. Yeah, joist is available between joint and joker there. So let's hold off on that, see if we can find something else. Thins, T-H-I-N-S. ST Rhino, that's an anagram for rhino as usual. We get that a lot with my system. Okay, joist it is. The algorithm is pointing us to joist, so let's get it in 2. Let's keep the streak going. Okay, well, we got a chance to salvage this in 3, maybe. Okay, you got the T is green in that 5th position. Let's use my system. Oh, after the second guess, let's review our vowels. A, E, and O are out. I is in, U, and that's sometimes Y, often here on the board still. So, ETAOIN SHRDLUC, E-T-A-O-I-N, SHRDLUC, S-H-R-D-L-U-C. So now we make a word per my algorithm, these 3 letters and 2 of these letters. So let's plug them in. Let's plug in the I here. Inset. No, I can't use the E. I-N-I-H-I-R. Don't see anything there. Let's plug in another, an S here. Can't put the S there. Let's plug in another T here. T, T-I-S something T, T. No, I don't think so. N, N-I, N-I-S-I-T. No. H-I-S-U-T. R-I-S. D-I. What is this word? Okay, the good news is there's not going to be a lot of choices here. It's kind of a funky configuration here. Funky configuration, by the way. A great band. I think they're from Wyoming. Okay, let's see. A. Go through the alphabet. A. Find any word now that we can use. A. B. C. D. E. F, G, H, I, J, K, L, L, I, S, U, T, M, moist, N, O, P, 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 U, S, I, T, Q, Q, U, Q, U, Quest, Quisp, Quake, good cereals. Used to love those ads when I was a kid. Quisp and Quake. R, Google that. R, S, we're running out of letters. I can't find a single word. That's the nice thing about my system. It reverse engineers. The idea is to get rid of all 8,000 5-letter words in the Scrabble dictionary, but sometimes it's a little frustrating. R, but that's the whole idea. Just get down to where there's one choice. And we have 0 choices right now. P, P-S-I, pounds per square inch on your bicycle pump. Q, Q, why can't they make better bicycle pumps? Because we're back to, wait, Q, Q, R, S, I'm going the wrong way. T, T, U, V, V-I-R-V-I-N-V-I-W-X-Y-Z. I missed it. We're at 5 minutes. So let's try it once again. H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P-Q-Q-U-R. I'm just not seeing anything. S-T-U-V-V. Okay, there's one. Visit. I think visit's probably been used, so we're going to have to probably guess a reused word because I can't find anything else. Visit. V-I-R-V-I-S. Oh, visit is available. V-I-R, viral, and visor. Okay, and the only downside of it, well, there's two downsides of visit. The V is a Scrabble letter, not very common, and a double I. So I really don't want to guess it, but unless I'm just totally missing it. And there you go. So, okay, so we're on it. We're keeping the streak going. Yesterday's Wordle giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 1 was Niece, N-I-E-C-E, and we went with Steel, so Steel Niece. Okay, well, that's it, and we will see you tomorrow for Tuesday. I was going to say start the week, but today's Monday. Bye.